Ignite TV is the future of our Rogers residential services, so it's critical that our Ignite onboarding team is providing a best-in-class customer experience. We've been working with the automation team in Toronto to develop our onboarding bots, which we've named Alpha and Omega, and they're helping us create a more consistent customer experience and also helping us be more efficient. Our first bot's name is Alpha, and he's the research bot. He does a lot of the manual checks that were done in the past by agents before they call the customer. So today, when the agent receives the dialer, they have a note that Alpha's left on the account that's going to basically list all the risks that are potentially going to impact the customer's experience when they move over to Ignite TV. These include things such as downgrades on their cable tier, number of set-top boxes from what they had in legacy. It could also be a trigger of there's an issue with the order quality. Maybe the dispatch department won't be able to send out the technician on the day of install. All factors are written clearly so the agent can call the customer out quickly, and they're going to consistently action all of the risks to make sure on the day of install and when the customer gets their first bill that they have the best possible customer experience. This is really helping us be more efficient, but also providing a more consistent customer experience. While our Omega bot is definitely helping us with our efficiencies by taking away a lot of the tedious work that was done after the call and having it completed in the background so the agent can move on to their next call. In the past, an agent would have to create a Ignite TV journey. They would manually put a flash on the account. They would send a welcome email. They would notate the account. This could take anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the agent. So in today's world, they just need to click a link. They choose how the outcome of the call ended, submit it, they move on to their next call, while in the background, Omega is doing all this wrap-up work for them. So we've really found these first bots that we've launched for the onboarding touchpoint have helped us be more efficient or providing a better customer experience, and the agents are soon going to experience what we're able to do with our post-install and invoice touchpoints to help us through innovation and through providing best-in-class customer experience, what the onboarding bots and what the future bots can help with our department.
As you know, Rogers has been on the forefront of innovation, and with the launch of Alpha and Omega, the bots that are completing tasks in the background while our employees are focusing on their conversations with their customers, we've seen a tremendous success.
Okay, I'm telling you, Alpha, Omega, best friend, what used to take 7 or 8 minutes, done in 5 seconds. What can you say?
What I like about bot is that what makes our job more efficient, and efficiency means saving money for this company. And as a shareholder, well, the shares goes up. So that's the part that I love. Well, we save a lot of time. Well, we don't have to do quite a few notes, and it makes our job more accurate because, well, there is a human error when you enter all those dates. So it's gonna save us a lot of time and money for this company.
Okay, what I like about the bot is that it makes our life easier now. It's like we can identify discrepancies before the installation. We can have the customer prepare what they're gonna expect once they migrate to Ignite TV without them calling back that they haven't, like we have resolved the issue before anything can have issue then.
So what I love about the automation bots is it makes the customer experience seamless, especially when they're coming over from another provider or their existing services with legacy. It really helps with that whole white glove concierge experience for the customer. It puts a lot of the points to mention that, if missed, would be detrimental to having a good customer experience coming over from another provider or the existing services.
I love the new bot, and the reason I love it is because it does a lot of helps me have better conversations with the customer when I'm not having to multitask, because it's doing a lot of things for me. One of my favorite things is that it creates all of my touch points, my alerts for me, and it looks at the legacy system and the current system, comparing billing cycles and products to make sure that all the products are the same and the customer doesn't miss out on things that he might have, such as multicultural channels or extra boxes.
What I really like about Bot is that, well, it makes things quicker for you.
when you are on the call with a customer, you don't have to worry about documenting everything. You don't have to check every single part of the order because it will check it for you. You will be able to see if the bill cycles are misaligned or if something needs to be double checked in the order, like if it's in reserve or if they're missing their content packages. So I really like it. It saved me a lot of time and it will save time for you too.
Rogers, making more possible.